guys, it's JohnyTechReview. Today I have a quick review for you of this TRNDLabs Hexa drone. As you can see here, it comes in your small package and everything you need to get started is inside here. So some of the functionality it offers here is 360 inversion. You have gyroscope, you have a 50-meter range, 4 channel, and they say here recommended age is 14. There's the drone radar, as you can see, has 6 play. That's why it's called a Hexa drone. And yeah, let me show you guys what comes inside. So here's everything you can see in the unit here. Little charger to charge the drone. Here are some replacement stuff. You have an additional set of 6 of these blades. You also have a little wrench here to take the blade up easily. So here's the remote control. As you can see, it's pretty simple. And it takes 3 AAA. I'll show you that in a minute here. Here's a small user menu. It has some information explaining you how to use it, some beginning guides, stuff like that. So as you can see here, it looks pretty nice, small. There's my hand. I have like a medium-sized hand, and you can kind of see it fit in my hand pretty well. It comes with these built-in blade guard. You can actually take them up if you take the screw up, but they come already pre-installed, so you're good to go. So you can play this indoor. If you hit stuff, it's gonna save your blade from being damaged, which is pretty nice. So here you have the on-off switch, and you also have the charging port right out. You can use that USB cable to charge it. Battery is built-in, so there's no way to really just take this battery out unless you take the whole unit out and resolder the battery or something. At the bottom of each of these motors, you can see you have this rubber pad here, and it kind of act as a landing gear, so it just kind of stay there. And so, you know, it'll take some damage when it fall. Works pretty well, as you can see. So here's the controller, as you can see, also very small. You have here your typical trim control. There's on-off switch. This is to go up and down, left and right turning. You have here left and right roll, and then forward backward pitch. So pretty much standard mode 2 control. Up top you have 2 buttons. This is to change the various different speed. It has 3 different modes. You have low, and it will beep once. You press again, it will beep twice. Press again, it will beep 3 times, and that's low, medium, and high speed. So on the low speed, it's pretty easy and relaxed to fly, and on the high speed, it's very fast and it's very aggressive, and it's very fun to play with this guy. And over here, you have this button. This is the one-click inversion. You click that, and you flip the switch on this side, and it does the flip. My original unit, this controller has some issues, and it didn't work. So I talked to the company. They sent me a replacement, and the replacement unit works pretty well. So let me go ahead and turn it on. See, you have down here, you have 4 green LED and 2 red LED. So the green LED let you know is the back, and the red is the forward. Typically, I like the green to be forward, but a lot of these little drone here seem a little bit backward. So you just turn this guy on like this, and you just pair it. Pull the stick, the throttle stick down back and forth, and you're pretty much ready to go. So if I were to give it a little bit of power here, you can see, kind of give you an idea. So it works pretty well, and it's pretty easy to fly with this guy. This company also make a quadcopter, and the quadcopter itself is actually a little bit tougher to fly than this guy. The Hex here actually is a little bit more stable to fly, especially if you don't have a lot of wind. If this guy has a lot of wind, it will definitely drift and fall away. So if you fly really high, you know, you might lose it. But you know, you're not going to get the chance to fly really high, really far away anyway, because the range on this is rated about 50 meters. In my experience, I got about 100 feet. A little bit over 100 feet is starting to act flaky, and when it loses reception completely, it just falls. So just be careful with that. This battery here actually take about 60 minutes or so to charge, a little bit less I would say. And with that 60-minute charge, you're getting roughly about 7 to 8 minutes of playtime. So it's not a lot of playtime, but again, it's a very small little battery, and it charges quite fast. Quadcopter version only take about 30 minutes, but just take a little bit longer, and runtime is about the same. Overall, I find this unit is fun to play with. I would definitely recommend this more for beginner. If you want something this small, you can play this indoor and outdoor. Outdoor, you have to deal with the wind a little bit, but you can use some trim adjustment, and you can also have to kind of adjust this guy. If you have no wind outside or inside, perhaps it will stay in one spot, but in general, it will drift a little bit, so you do have to make adjustment and always keep it in control. It is definitely more steady and easier to fly than the quadcopter version, because I think it just has more play and it has a little bit more power, so the management is a little bit easy. I do find that on the high speed, it's very fast, and yeah, it's very aggressive and it's fun. You know, when you get better with this, you can actually fly this at night too. It has a lot of light, and it's very easy to fly as long as you're not flying through trees and stuff. I think that will also work well for you. So that's pretty much my quick review of this TRNDLabs hexacopter. It's a very fun hexacopter. I would definitely recommend this over the quad version, because the quad is a little bit tougher to fly. The only downside to me is that the battery does take a little bit longer to charge for about the same amount of playtime. I hope you showed the review helped you in your budget decision. If you have any question, let me know in the comment below, and as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.